again, how are you doing? Today we're going to see our first sample game. I would refrain normally to use a lot of sample games, and because that tends to amount to learning a lot of variations or focusing too much on a specific path of the opening, and this could lead us to know a lot about some sub variation and even to learn it by heart until some spectacular sacrifice on move 17. But maybe we get to play this variation in one of each 100 games we play in the Najdorf, and we never get to make that sacrifice. So as I've said, we are going to learn rather from general themes first and then go into the heavy theory. But I'm up for showing some sample game in the Najdorf, I mean from the beginning till the end, so that especially the ones that haven't had the chance yet to see a lot of games in the Najdorf can get to see how the pieces are developed from the beginning till the end. The game we are going to see is Kasparov Hofmann, and I have chosen it for two main reasons. First one is that I want to show you how even in the offbeat lines of the Sicilian, and this is one of those rare lines you don't get to see that often, many of the motifs remain the same, are still there, can be recognized and employed. And secondly, because Kasparov has been playing the Najdorf for over 20 years of professional play and has only lost once with white, and this is the game he lost. That way I want to show you how, no matter most of the times how good player you are, how theoretical knowledge you have shown until the move you have to make, because the positions tend to be so tense, so complicated, that one move blows away the whole evaluation and changes the outcome of the game. By the way, he didn't lose to a super grandmaster, Kasparov I mean, but rather to an amateur player. So let's go to e4, c5. We already know all that, and g3. This is the first new move in the series. This is of course aimed at developing the white bishop to g2 in a fianchetto way and taking care of this whole diagonal. This is called the Zagreb variation, not that it matters now, but anyway, and it tends to be more positional than many of the other Sicilian lines. That way it's been employed by famous positional players like Michael Adams, the British grandmaster, and it's aimed mainly to tense but slow struggle for white, for any kind of advantage they can exploit slowly. So e5, knight d2, we know already that knight tends to go on b3, but well, Kasparov also chose this line to make Hofmann get out of his theoretical knowledge, I guess. Bishop e3, bishop d2, castling, and queen c7. Okay, this move, I like to speak about the move and the position now. There are two ways of making good moves in the opening. One way is to know all the possible answers to all the possible moves, and knowing by by some previous evaluation or something like that, which move you have to play. I mean, not even computers can do that. Not even computers know the perfect answer to every move. And the second one, that is the one that is inside of our reach, actually, is to recognize the general plans and to recognize the nuances of the position and then act in consequence. The reason I think Kasparov chose this line, as I've said, is to prove the theoretical knowledge of the Hofmann, his opponent, because he expected Hofmann to not to recognize the general themes of the position and go rather mindlessly to queenside occupation, especially the c-file with the typical queen c7 maneuver, and try to exploit the semi-open column. But well, this time there's nothing much to attack in there, so you better recognize the general themes of the position, know what the position is asking you for, and learn to avoid some plans that, if in some variants, can be useful and, well, for example, in this one they aren't. What the queenside occupation is doing with black is maximizing the weaknesses of the queenside, so that in the future this bishop will be very powerful once the e4 pawn is removed or taken out of the diagonal, and putting the pieces where they don't have, as I have said, many things to attack